Can you describe what that activation is and what you're trying to get out of the person before they take that pill?
So it used to take an hour and a half, and then I realized I could do it in 10 minutes after refining the process. And what's needed first is a clear intention. So there's 3 requirements to go into the process that I realized that makes it go really, really quickly. Those 3 things are: you have to have a clear intention. You can't go into I'm thinking of this, thinking of that. That'll take hours and hours. So A, a clear intention. B is willing to take full responsibility. So that means you're taking it, and I tell people that anything can happen, and I explain the stories in advance. It might not be what you want. Are you willing to take 100% responsibility? Because there's nothing in this pill. So you can't blame the pill. You can't blame me. So second is taking full responsibility. Third is there a sensation in your body? If I show you the pill and you start to feel something rising, that's your body activating and signaling, and it's very unique per person. So for example, I did it with this group of older women who were retired, and they were so dedicated to their families and their husbands that the idea of taking this pill for their happiness, something that I would have no sensation for, I'm like, yeah, so it's happiness. They had felt so nervous about what might happen if they focus on their own happiness, and their sensation was completely nervous in their body, right? So that was their body signaling them, I'm ready. So those 3 things are required to enter the process, and then it becomes actually pretty quick. What I do is I just say, okay, let's get through that feeling. Let's breathe through it and ground it. Make sure you want to do this because absolute choice is necessary. And then I ask them, what do they want? Why do they want that? What's it going to give them? What's the emotion that's coming up? And to really solidify it, I ask, what's the movie scene? Again, I love movies, but I want them to visualize how their life is different. And then we put that all into a word and a phrase. And it's amazing how much after they do that, last minute resistance can come up. Somebody will say that they're going to write a book, and then they'll change the word to, I want to write a book. And I say, hold on. You already want to write a book. Why are you taking a pill for wanting to write a book, right? So some kind of last minute fear oftentimes comes out. I've seen people drop the pill, lose it, crush it, because the subconscious is also scared about change. And then they finally take it. This is all just in the course of 10 minutes, swallow it. And then sometimes things happen immediately, but I just say, notice for 24 hours, usually 24 to 48 hours, if not immediately, some kind of change happens.
I hope you enjoyed that episode of the Thrive State podcast. And if this podcast is bringing a lot of value to you, if you find that your life is just improving with this podcast, that your life is getting to the next level, please consider supporting it. And here's a few ways you can do so. You can do so by liking this video and commenting on this video, and also sharing this video with your friends and family. Another thing you can do is go to ratethispodcast.com/ThriveState. Go ahead and leave us a 5-star review there. It will really, really help this show grow. And this will give me more time so that I could actually give more content to you, just like you got in this episode. And if you haven't already picked up a copy of my book, Thrive State, Your Blueprint for Optimal Health, Longevity, and Peak Performance, you can pick it up now. It became a #1 new release in longevity. Go to thrivestatebook.com. And if you enjoy the book, please consider leaving us a review as well. And the last thing you can do, if you're liking everything here and you want to work more closely with me as well as my team to get you into the Thrive State, go to kienvu.com/accelerator and consider joining the home course, the Thrive State Accelerator. It's really the course that I use. It's the concepts that I use personally when I work with CEOs, celebrities, and my high-profile clients to get them to the Thrive State. Again, the Thrive State Accelerator at kienvu.com/accelerator. And because you're a listener of this podcast, I want you to save 25% by using the coupon code podcast25. I hope we continue to give value to you. And remember always, you are your best medicine.